Hello parents, welcome to Parent Shift, a place where we speak about conscious parenting. Raising a loving children is a very important focus that each parent needs to have. I'm not sure if you have sat down and thought about this seriously, but there is a way, a method, and an approach that you need to take so that your child ends up being a loving human being. A loving human being here means someone who practices warmth, care, consideration, compassion, not only towards his or her family, but also the immediate environments where the child is operating in, teachers, friends, as the child grows up towards other adults and in general in life. In fact, if your child is going to grow up to be a loving, loyal adult with fidelity, with focus, with compassion towards others in this world, much of that seed needs to be laid in the childhood. Now, coming back to today's construct around warmth. Warmth can be understood at multiple levels. If you have to practice, if you have to create children with loving intent and loving nature, warmth is one of the first things that you need to feed to your child. And this warmth is in terms of the time that you spend, the amount of focus and positive strokes that you offer to your child at your for the child's personal needs, and that's where it really starts. For a very young child, this could be about food, clothing, safety, comfort, etc. But as the child grows up, this could be about attention to the child's academic performance, child's interests, focus towards the child's social stature, the problems that it's having with its friends, all of that. There is no substitute of a parent spending focused quality time on focusing on the child's needs and its growth, without which warmth is going to happen. The child needs to experience the warmth. You cannot be saying that I am general, I'm generally available, I am warm, I am considerate towards my child. No, the child needs to feel it in the right essence. And for that, your ability to diagnose, your ability to understand, your ability to focus on the child's need is going to be crucial. That's number one. Number two, your warmth is going to also come in terms of the kind of environment that you generally maintain at home. Yes, you and your spouse, you and the rest of the family, and in general, even in the social environment, the child is constantly observing the kind of warmth that you display towards others. So if you are an angry, rude, or sad, or disturbed human being in any sense, then the child is picking up that and not the warmth that you possibly have in some of the lesser instances. So yet again, you need to watch out for your bad habits towards your spouse, towards the rest of the family, and in general towards the society. That's again a place where your child is going to pick up warmth. The third place that a child picks up warmth, and this is very interestingly about the kind of things that the family does together, about how the family does rituals around family dinners, festivals, holidays, and some of that also shows up in if the family is really satisfied being with each other. There are many people in today's modern world, many families in today's world who need a mall, a cinema, a vacation spot to really spend quality time with each other. They just cannot do it just being with each other. Some of that has a lot of detrimental impact on children because they then understand that it is only through external stimuli that a family can be together, not just by being with each other. So, with your child, focus on these three primary areas where warmth gets displayed to the child. Number one, taking care of the child's need. Number two, your general behavior towards your spouse, the family, and in general the society. And the third is how the family itself is spending quality time with each other. This warmth, when you combine with a focused, disciplined environment, an environment where the child has a routine, the child is focused on doing things at a specific time, even during weekend or vacations, etc., is when the child overall becomes a very organized but compassionate, caring, loving human being. Give your child a chance to succeed in this world as a loving human being. Practice focused warmth with a disciplined environment. As you do this, you are going to teach the child the love that it needs to have. it will actually show them the true meaning of love and not the kind of commercial love that a lot of people have an understanding towards. The concept of love emerges with the concept of warmth, emerges with a concept of coexistence, emerges with a concept of working and being a successful human being while being nice to others. Where else can you learn this other than the family itself? So my invitation, take this first step towards creating a loving child in your family. Treat it with warmth, show it with warmth, what warmth really means. Give it an environment which is really disciplined, and you will teach the child how to be loving with boundaries. This lesson is going to be very crucial, and like I keep saying, it's only a parent who can teach the child the right things to do, along with being a role model of being what the child should be in the future.